Sonny, you like to look in the eye of like the guys around you and stuff coming off another off week and stuff. What do you sense about them and their eagerness to get going on basically the stretch run of the season?
Yeah, I think we're super focused. I think Coach Day is instilling the right mindset in us. We know like this is really where the season starts. Obviously, anything that happened before this doesn't really matter. You got to play your best ball in November and moving on. And yeah, we got a really good team in Penn State coming this year. Like they're talented. I know they lost some games, but they're a talented team. They're really good.
Yeah, and you can see that on video. I mean, yeah. Did it take any convincing him to you to know that this is a 4-loss team, but like talent to a certain extent?
No, it didn't take any convincing to me. I know sometimes in college, you can have some bad games. Things go the wrong way, and things happen. But I know they're going to come ready to play. They got some really good players on that side of the ball, some really good coaches, and I know they're going to be ready to play when they come here Saturday.
What stands out about Penn State running game?
I think their offensive linemen, they're very violent. Like they go hard, they put guys on their backs. They're chasing people downfield, trying to find someone to hit. And their running backs, they run hard, run physical. Especially when they get downfield. Once they get rolling 5-10 yards, they're rolling. They run the ball really hard.
Patron Allen in particular got a chance to face him last year as a linebacker and something before that. What stands out about his game and how productive he's been?
Yeah, I would say just about both of them. They're both big, strong, and fast, and they can do anything out there. They can catch the ball at the backfield. They can run downhill. They can get going on the edge, so they can do everything. They're good backs.
Any thought from the defense about wanting to send a message to the Penn State defensive coordinator?
No, we're just focused on us. Just do what we do and go out there and find a way to win.
Is it weird though that he's on the other side now?
Not really. It's a business. People go different places. People elevate to different jobs, and it just is what it is. No hard feelings.
Coach said yesterday when you guys were bringing in Coach Patricia and moving through the hiring process, he came to talk to you and Kalen about that kind of thing. And what kind of questions did he ask you? What did he tell you? How'd that go?
I don't really remember. I remember him talking to us about him. Talking about his background a little bit, and
was he trying to get your opinion about it?
Yeah, a little bit. Me and Caleb were both all for it. We knew he was a great coach. We knew he had great success in the past. And obviously it's been the right decision.
And the other thing he said was like you and Caleb and some of the other guys, IGB, Cade, that played a lot, are guys that he feels like are making other players better. What do you think about that? And you try to do that?
Yeah, I think as a defense, all 11, we feed off of each other in different ways, whether it be energy, whether it be like one guy he's better at this. And I think it starts with Coach Patricia. He instills the right mindset in the defense, the way we play, and the way he teaches the game, and it shows up on the field on Saturdays.
What do you think has allowed Arbel to go from somebody who was a year ago a backup to not only be a starter but make such an impact and do so many different things? Yeah,
I think the talent's always been there. I think he's got his chance to finally go on the field and have his role and play as many snaps as he is. And I think he's just confident. Like I said, the talent's always been there, and I think he's really grown mentally. He's a smart football player, and he's having a great year. I'm super excited for him.
People mentioned his gift as an athlete, but to sort of handle all the different assignments, the lineup in all the different spots, how difficult is that?
Yeah, I think the way Coach Patricia teaches it, it's not super hard. I don't think anything in the defense we do feels difficult or we're confused. It seems simple to us, but hard for the offense. And yeah, he's super talented, but like I said, he's grown so much mentally, and I think that's been the big difference because the talent's always been there.
Is it hard to prepare for a quarterback that doesn't have much experience?
Yeah, a little bit. I think you see what the offense does, and then you kind of know what you're going to get to a certain extent, but you also got to know it's a young quarterback coming in. But he's a good player. He's a good athlete. He's in there. He's making some good throws. So it's going to be a tough matchup.
Sonny, Penn State season hasn't gone the way that they've wanted it to, but there's still a lot of talent on that team. What version of Penn State are you guys expecting?
The absolute best version of themselves. They were just in the game with top 10 team in Oregon a few weeks ago. It's a good football team over there, despite the games they lost. They're going to come in here and give us their best shot. So we're looking forward to it.
Sonny, when was the first time you felt this defense clicked this year?
Man, I don't even know. Maybe versus Texas. I felt we really dominated that game, and we knew what we were capable of, and I think we're just getting better each and every week.
When the offense went from power to combination, did you see any changes from how they operate or their differences between those quarterbacks?
I think you still get some similar looks, but when you got a young quarterback in there, you want to rely on your older players. Obviously, you got 2 veteran backs, you got a good tight end, you got some good receivers around them. So kind of try and make the game easier for him. But like I said, he's a good player, so they're able to still run their offense.
All right, Sonny, thank you.
Thanks, Sonny.